Good evening to all, the respected organizing committee and the managing society. I am Dr. Sandeep Kumar, Extension Lecturer, Government College Hasi, Hisar, State Haryana. Today, I would like to present my views in this webinar that is on global pandemic, a humanitarian crisis in need of rediscovery and rejuvenation. Now I am going to speak on the topic literature depicting the time of crisis. It has been proved by many writers that literature is the mirror in which everything is depicted that is happening, happened ever, or would be happened in near future. It is quite obvious whenever humankind faced any global crisis, writers time to time have repeatedly explored it in prose and verse, highlighting not just its horrifying power but also the consolence of the human mind in the struggle to overcome the crisis. As in the true nature, Jayant Mahapatra, in his poem The Abundant Cemetery at Balasore, India, depicts an atmosphere of timeless ennui that foreshadows an epidemic looming over humankind. In the poem, he is talking about the cholera epidemic that kept itself moving very easily and swiftly through past and present into the growing kids, youngs, and old. Literature aptly showed the threat to be ruined. The poem highlights the helplessness of humankind against such a contagious disease. Here we should remember that as adverse situation keeps rolling up and down as epidemic does. In the same context, today we are struggling with the outbreak of COVID-19 and epidemics is as old as hills. Albert Camus wrote, "The plague was posting centuries at the gates and turning away ships bound for owns." For the fictional survey of an epidemic is almost synonym with Camus. How true these words sound today. Many of us are hoping that the epidemic would die out and we and our families be escaped from it. Thus we feel under no obligation to make any change in our habits. And this kind of behavior of us, as literature records, would cost us up to unimaginable extent. Perhaps the most horrible pandemic in human history is Black Death of the 14th century that lasted till the early 18th century, again and again with intervals kept recurring. And just like other writers, our earlier most famous writer Geoffrey Chaucer, the Canterbury Tales provides an authentic description of the pestilence in Florence. And in the same way, Daniel Defoe gives a first-hand record in a journal about epidemics, that is in London 1712. Epidemics and human responses to it ordinarily achieved a light dimension. Defoe narrates the extraordinary measure taken by the head of a family during a self-imposed quarantine that lasted for 5.5 months in 1665. And these measures were undertaken to prevent infections in the same manner as we are facing with COVID-19. So literature responds to epidemics as to other spheres of disasters and celebrates the enduring range of human responses and feelings about disease and death. In the same way as we are facing today. So today I would like to conclude with the hope that with such kind of measures that has been portrayed in literature, we would be able to come out of such an epidemic that has been faced by us today. Thank you. Thanks.